Dear devotees, today as we gather to celebrate this sacred Rath Yatra, let us remember the beautiful story behind Lord Jagannath and why this festival holds such deep spiritual significance. After completing his divine journey on earth, Lord Krishna left his form in the forests of Dwarka. According to tradition, a hunter named Zara, mistaking his lotus feet for a deer, accidentally released an arrow that struck Krishna's toe. The hunter was filled with grief, but Lord Krishna forgave him and explained that it was all part of his divine plan. When Krishna's body was cremated, it is believed that his divine heart, the eternal essence of the Lord, did not burn in the fire. This sacred element was placed into the sea and it floated through the waters until it reached the shores of Puri. At the same time, King Indradumna, a great devotee of Lord Vishnu, received a divine message that the Lord would appear before him in the special form. Following the divine instructions, the king found the sacred wooden log associated with the Lord's presence and arranged for the creation of the deities. King Indradumna was overjoyed upon receiving the divine Daru that had appeared by the Lord's will. However, the question remained, who would carve the deity of the Lord? It is believed that Lord Vishwakarma, the divine architect of the gods, appeared before the king in the form of an old carpenter. He agreed to create the idols of Lord Jagannath, Lord Balabhadra, and Devi Subhadra on one condition. He would work inside a completely closed room, and no one should open the door until he had finished his work. The king agreed, and the carpenter went inside the chamber. Days passed, and the sound of carving could be heard from within. But after many days, everything became silent. The queen became worried and thought that the old carpenter might have become weak, fallen ill, or perhaps even passed away inside the room. Unable to control their concern and curiosity, the king and queen opened the door before the promised time. When they entered, they found that the carpenter had disappeared. In front of them stood the divine forms of Lord Jagannath, Lord Balabhadra, and Devi Subhadra. But the idols were incomplete, with unfinished hands and feet. The king felt deep sorrow and realized that he had broken his promise. He prayed for forgiveness. At that moment, a divine message came that this was the Lord's own chosen form and that he wished to be worshipped exactly in this manner. Thus, the unique form of Lord Jagannath, with his large compassionate eyes, unfinished limbs, and boundless smile, became a symbol of a God who does not need a perfect human form to shower his love upon the entire universe. It is believed that the divine essence of Krishna was placed inside the idol of Lord Jagannath. This sacred presence is known as the mysterious Brahma Pradartha, and even today it is transferred with the great secrecy during the rare ritual of Navakalebera. Even today, Lord Jagannath reminds us that true divinity lies beyond outward appearance. His eyes watch over every devotee, and his love reaches everyone without distinction. And this is why Rath Yatra is so special. On this day, the Lord does not wait for devotees to come to the temple. He himself comes out of his sanctum, travels among his people, and gives everyone, irrespective of caste, status, age, or background, the opportunity to have his darshan. It is said that even the touch of the ropes of Lord Jagannath's Rath is a great blessing, as devotees became a part of the Lord's divine journey.